Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siren. I don't know if this lip gloss is too dark. I'm not used to having it this dark, but anyway, it's fine. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a pickup pile, and we're going to be doing a career reading today because I feel like with it being spring season and also with it being retrograde, I just feel like a lot of people are focused on rebalancing, especially within their careers. So I wanted to do a career reading. So in this reading, we're actually going to have three piles. We're going to have pile one, pile two, and pile three. So take this moment to pause the video and pick whichever pile resonates most with you, and then check the description box below and get over to your reading. So I'll see you when you're reading. Bye. So hi pile one, welcome to your reading, and let's see what's going to happen next in your career. What's next in your career? So if you don't like the shuffling, skip through it because I'm not gonna rush. Okay. Quality readings take time. So what's next in pile one's career? What is it that they need to know? Also, I'm not gonna make these readings too long to just preserve more of my energy. So it's just gonna be short, little readings with enough information. So the first card coming out is the Nine of Wands. What's next in pile one's career? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. What is next in pile one's career? We have the Two of Wands. What's next in pile one's career? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And let's get one more. Okay, it fell out. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. At the front, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And at the back, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so pile one, the energy of your career and the things you have had to go through in regards to your career, I'm seeing that it has been a very bumpy road and you have been experiencing a lot of trials and tribulations. I think for you guys, you could resonate um, with being unfulfilled in your past career choices or your past jobs, or I'm getting for some of you currently in this moment, you could be unsatisfied with your current career situation and wanting to move forward and also struggling to move forward. But nonetheless, there's positive news. I see that you guys will be reaching a breakthrough point. Also, while doing this reading, I realized that my throat is a bit scratchy. So I feel like for those of you in this pile, you could have throat chakra issues specifically as it relates to your work. For some of you guys, you could feel as if your job stifles your creativity or if your job doesn't give you a voice. You feel like you're kind of a corporate slave and you have no other option but to just shut up and listen and to just take breadcrumbs. So, yes, I'm seeing that a lot of you are feeling emotionally unfulfilled. So, with the Nine of Wands, I'm seeing that honestly, your work life and your career life has been a constant battle, a constant fight for success. But I'm seeing that this fight has helped. That's why I'm saying that I see you guys reaching a breakthrough point. I feel like you guys, were financially unsatisfied, but even through the pain and the exhaustion, you have kind of built yourself to a point where you feel more financially secure and satisfied into like your situation. And for some of you, the reason why you're fighting so hard also, if it hasn't improved, is because this is the state that you're trying to achieve. You're trying to achieve a state of releasing financial burden. That's what I'm seeing here. This pile has long-term vision and has a lot of plans for the future with the Two of Wands. You guys have been feeling this way for a long time, a long time. And I feel like at one point you guys were manipulating yourself into believing like, oh, this is okay. I'm more fortunate than most, and you're kind of just in this energy where you're like, you know what, this is not the best situation to be in, and you know what, I need to grind my ass off because I deserve better. So I see you guys working very hard. So what's next? Is this approach to their career going to be successful? What's next, Spirit? All right. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm gonna transmute this energy. So you guys are definitely in a state of transmuting energy right now with everything that has been going on. I just got three cards. Hold on a sec. Let me lay this out properly. Okay, which one do I want first? I want to take it this way. Okay, so the Ten of Cups in reverse came out. It was at the back of the deck before. The Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. Honestly, I see you guys venturing off. That's what I see happening for you guys. You will reach a breakthrough point in your career. I feel like before, you guys used to be emotionally numb to the situation that you were in. And now you're deciding, you know what, I'm not going to be emotionally numb anymore. I'm not just going to sit here and be like, oh, well, it's better than most, or kind of accept breadcrumbs and be like, oh, well, at least I have this. I'm grateful I have this. It's okay to be grateful, but it's also okay to acknowledge that you want to be in a better space and that you want more. And I see that that is exactly what this pile is doing. Right now, you guys are being very possessive over your time and over your finances. You're definitely in this energy of saving. So for this pile, I see a lot of financial breakthroughs because of saving. Um, you're not eager to be in this position anymore. You've learned enough and you're ready to move on. Being in this state has not been emotionally fulfilling for you and you want more. So you're tired of being in this page energy. You want to upgrade from the quartz phase to the higher phases. You want to be on the king, the queen side, you know? So with the Fool, I kind of just see you guys taking initiative and venturing off, doing your own thing. Right now, you guys are making the right choices. If you're stacking, continue stacking your money. So what's the final outcome if pile one continues in the direction that they're currently in? So this is also confirmation that you know you're on the right path. What will be the outcome if pile one continues in this direction that they're currently in? So we have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's get one more for what the final outcome will be. Um, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. That Magician in reverse is standing out to me. The Four of Swords in reverse. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna take that Magician card. Hold on a sec. Okay, and then at the front is the Queen of Wands, and then at the back is the Five of Cups in reverse. So pile one, if you guys continue in this financial path, I feel like you're going to receive some clarity when it comes on to the path that you are wanting to take and what exactly you're wanting to pursue. I feel like for some of you guys, you're not exactly sure what to do, but you just know that, you know, the current situation that you're in intuitively, it's not for you anymore. You're exhausted. You've been going through a lot. That's what I'm seeing with you guys. So you're going to receive a sudden moment of clarity when it comes on to you know what it is that you want to pursue. You're going to be saving up, but you're also going to gain more clarity in terms of your direction and where it is exactly that you would like to place yourself. This is going to be a process. That's what I'm seeing. Um, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So I remember before I was saying that for some of you could feel like a corporate slave or as if you're just accepting breadcrumbs. So this Magician in reverse is kind of giving me like a management figure. It could represent a powerful man, but with it being in reverse, this shows somebody that abuses their power, somebody that is manipulative, somebody that, you know, uses their position or their magic or their situation to alchemize and transmute things to suppress others. So for some of you, what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician in reverse, the Ace is like the beginning stages of something. So it's like for some of you, you're not wanting to be in the beginning stages anymore. You feel like you've been at the starting line for so long. You're wanting to progress. So I see you wanting to let go of this manipulation and being in this starting energy and set yourself free. The Four of Swords in reverse, you're not willing to settle. You're not willing to settle anymore. And that's that. You're not willing to settle. All right. So you're moving up and out. You're freeing yourself. One more for the final outcome. One more for the final outcome. The Four of Wands in reverse. I keep saying one more and then pulling more cards, child. Alright, I promise. I'm gonna get three. I'm gonna take these two because I feel like it. The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So they're giving me back the same cards, so I think they just want me to end this off here. Your future is dependent on you, but from what they're showing me, you're going in the right direction. See the Emperor, you're taking initiative when it comes down to your situation, and you're not eager to settle or to be in the same position anymore, and that's that. So that's it for you, pal one. So keep chasing your goals, and soon enough you'll gain clarity. I feel like with this reading, for those of you in this pile, since you're still in the transitional phase, it's like you're not being too definitive, because I was trying to see like where it would lead you. But I guess maybe for this pile, you guys are not supposed to know this right now, or it's not necessarily something that can be determined right now in this current timeline. So pile one, that's what I have for you. So I guess this was more of a confirmation reading or a validation reading for those of you in this pile. But if you like this reading, if it resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in donating to the channel, or if you want to book a personal reading with me, that information will be down in the description box. On to pile 2. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's next in your career, okay? So if you don't like the shuffling, skip through it. I'm not gonna rush. Quality readings take time. Okay, so Spirit, for pile 2, what's next in their career? What's next in pile two's career? What's next in pile two's career? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Give me a second, let me get my journal because I have the wands meanings in them. So give me 1 second. Ooh, waiting period. Okay, that was definitely symbolic. So when I paused, I thought my journal was over there. It was actually right beside me. So I didn't have to pause the video. So I feel like that was definitely symbolic. But let's continue. What's next in pile two's career, Spirit? This card wanted to come out. No way, y'all, I can't make this up. I got the Seven of Pentacles, which is literally about waiting for results after hard work. And I just talked about waiting, like the synchronities. The synchronities. I can't make this shit up. What's next for pile two's career? This just flipped over. The Two of... I feel like taking this card. It's standing out to me. Okay, that is the Four of Swords in reverse. What is this? Alright, hold on. Let me cross shuffle again because they're making me feel like I should. What is next in pile two's career? The synchronities, bro. So a lot of you are waiting for things and they're very near. They're coming soon. A lot of you are feeling like, oh, I have to wait for such a long time to get so and so and so. That shit is actually right around the corner. For those of you who resonate with right now, you're probably trying to manifest something in regards to your career, or you feel like you're waiting on something. We have the King of Cups as the next card. So let's get one more. feel thirsty. So for some of you guys, yes, you're definitely thirsty for a new beginning, and it's something that you're waiting on currently. We have the Queen of Cups, but it's in reverse. That's interesting. And its counterpart, so that's very interesting. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups right beside each other, but one of them is in reverse. I think I understand what that's signifying. So at the front, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, I don't want to take the Two of Pentacles, so I'm gonna put that back. I only feel called to take what's at the back because I'm unsure of that. A bit of uncertainty. There's a lot of faith in this pile. I'm paying attention to the energy and how it is that I'm feeling. I'm feeling kind of like I'm feeling myself. A lot of y'all could be trying to, prepare to get into the mood of being bossed up. A lot of you are trying to be on your boss girl, boss man stuff. Okay, this pile, I definitely feel like you're into manifestation, or to an extent, some of you guys could definitely believe in manifestation because I'm getting that this pile is like aligning themselves with a certain energy and they're waiting patiently. It's like you guys are in a waiting period. Okay, so let's finally get into the spread. That's a long ass intermission. Um, all right, let's see. Eight of Wands in reverse. So the Eight of Wands upright is about fast movement, quick progress, and swift communication. This is in reverse. And then beside it, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is crazy. This is all about waiting. I didn't remember the meaning of the Eight of Wands. This is all about waiting, y'all. I can't make this shit up. So for some of you guys right now, obviously, you're in a waiting period, and with the Eight of Wands, you feel like things are progressing very slowly. You've put in some type of work, or for some of you guys, you've done some type of spell, and yep, this pal is definitely giving magician energy, and you're just waiting for the results to manifest. But with the Four of Swords in reverse, you guys are definitely in this restless energy. You're kind of overthinking it, or you're kind of obsessing over it, like, when will this come? When will this happen? Da 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 da. And then with the King of Cups upright and the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's showing that when it comes on to whatever manifestation you're trying to have, you're not flowing. You're in your masculine energy. You're emotionally and also physically kind of obsessing over the result that you want, and you're not going with the flow and just sitting back and waiting and just understanding and being vulnerable and in tune with themselves. And I think that's why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. What I'm getting also with the King of Cups, a lot of you, okay, I just want to say this to some of you guys. When you do spell work or when you do any type of manifestation technique, you're human, okay? It's normal to worry about things. It's normal to doubt yourself. It's normal to second guess yourself. And when those feelings arise, all that is needed for you to do is to transmute that energy. You can't stop yourself from worrying. So with the King of Cups, I feel like a lot of you could also be trying to shove down your emotions or be very proactive, and you feel like you're doing so in a positive way and you're actually imbalancing yourself emotionally. It's okay to be worried, it's okay to be doubtful. That doesn't mean your manifestation is not going to work. Like, you're human. The manifestation is the manifestation. It's not going anywhere, okay? It's not going anywhere. You're fine. When you have those feelings, Spirit is advising you to just allow your emotions to pass. The more you obsess over it and the more you spiral over it instead of just letting it be there and go away, that's making it worse for yourself mentally. And on a mental level, you're blocking your manifestations. For me personally, I don't believe there is such thing as blocking manifestations. I believe that magic is magic, and once you set the intention and your heart is aligned to that, your thoughts can't get in the way. Thoughts are just thoughts. That's why I feel like when people say that you're blocked from manifestations, it just means like you not believing in yourself or making the process hard and slowing things down because you're in a pessimistic mindset. But I feel like once that energy is working in the physical and once it's stabilizing, there's nothing you can do to stop it, especially if you're doing it with, the universe and your spirit guides and source, the most high. um what is meant for you is gonna come to you regardless of if you want to sit down and stress over it. That's all you're doing, creating a mental block. You're making yourself unhappy and making things seem unattainable or further away. That's what I personally believe. So I feel called to get a clarifier for the King of Cups. So give me a clarifier for the King of Cups, Spirit. Give me a clarifier for the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Bro, see, this is about manipulation and deception, betrayal, lies, things of that nature. By you being so proactive, and remember I said before, it's like you guys are trying to take control of your emotions and you feel like this is a healthy mechanism for you. No, you're deceiving yourself. Just allow shit to flow. You're imbalancing your feminine energy, and feminine energy is really what is needed at the end of the day to manifest and to allow the things that you want towards you to come towards you, right? So 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you guys are making yourself unstable, your foundation unstable. You know, you already know what it is that you want. It's not going to pass you with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Okay, so anything else that you want to say to Pal 2 Spirit? Anything else that you would like to say to them? Okay, I feel like I should get 2 to 3 more cards. I'm most likely going to end up getting 3, so Four of Wands in reverse. The Two of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, give me a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles. The Emperor. Okay, so this spread is just making me feel like you're not affirming your victory with the Four of Wands in reverse. You're not affirming to yourself your victory and how well you're actually doing. Um, you're feeling a bit confused about the foundation of things and the path with the Two of Pentacles. You feel like you're kind of juggling your priorities and everything is kind of chaotic and you don't know what to do. But with the Emperor, you're taking control of your circumstances. The hardship, when it comes on to your situation, will be lifted. Things will flow. That's already manifesting. The only difference is that y'all are putting yourself in this chaotic energy and you're not affirming your victory because things are working out. Just affirm it, just believe it. Any emotions you feel, it's okay to feel emotions of doubt sometimes. Just let shit flow at the end of the day. Pal 2. See, you're giving yourself an unstable foundation, doing all of that worrying. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse at the front. Let go of all that worrying. Six of Wands at the back. Let's see what the Six of Wands is about. I'm still learning the one suit. Yep. Victory, recognition, and success. Things will be successful. Nine of Swords in reverse at the front, Six of Wands at the back. Things will be successful. Stop worrying. Okay? So that's the message for Pal 2. So, Pal 2, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Um, if you're interested in supporting the channel and donating, or if you just want to, book a personal reading with me, all of the information will be in the description box. So, thank you for watching, and on to Pile 3. Bye bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what's next in your career. If you don't like the shuffling, skip through it. I'm not gonna rush. Quality readings take time. Okay, so Spirit, what's next in Pile 3's career? What do they need to know? Spirit, what's next in Pile 3's career? What's next in Pile 3's career? We have the Page of Pentacles. That's good. What's next in Pile 3's career? We have the Queen of Pentacles upright. Child, this is the best pile yet. All right, let me put these up here. But let me not talk too soon because the spread is not done. It could take a twist, but this is the best pile yet. Just with these two first cards, this is the best pile yet. All right. What's next in pile three's career? Five of Pentacles. We're definitely going to get a clarifier for that. All right. Let me cross shuffle again. What's next in... Okay, this one. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, I see what's going on here. Alright, and then the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna split the deck. I feel like shuffling and splitting the deck for this specific pile. I love how my intuitive tarot practice is actually growing. Like, tarot is really becoming an intuitive practice for me more and more. Like, now I'm even shuffling intuitively. Like, sis, I'm really evolving at the end of the day. That was symbolic, me talking about that. Everything in these readings is always symbolic, trust me. And that's so interesting with the Page of Pentacles being the first card as well. Which one do I want to flip? Both of them. Eight of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you something. Y'all in pile 3, you guys are warriors. You guys are professional warriors. You guys are actually in a good space financially and career-wise, and just when it comes down to your finances, period here. With the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, remember in the middle of when I was splitting the deck, I was talking about my intuitive tarot practice and how I love how I'm evolving more and more by the day. And I said that that shit is symbolic because every time I do readings, everything that I'm hearing or say or do is always symbolic and is always confirmation. So with the Page of Pentacles, the page is like a student, and then beside it is the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are learning when it comes down to your career, specifically for finances. Finances for this card, specifically when it comes down to your finances, money management, how to improve your finances, how to budget. I feel like those of you in this pile could be learning a lot about those things. I'm here in stock market, so some of you could also be interested in stocks, those of you in this pile. But you guys are learning and they're transitioning into this Queen of Pentacles energy. Child, money flow, money honey, period. But with the Five of Pentacles here, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse, okay. Firstly, this is the worrying energy. This is the worrying energy. I want to get a clarifier for all of these. These are the two cards that came out when I split the deck. I'm going to put them right here because we're going to use those. But give me a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Because it's a lot of escapism, worries about escapism here. So give me a clarifier for these three cards, Spirit. Okay. So clarifier is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yep. Y'all are worried about a new beginning if you're gonna have a breakthrough. While you're over here learning, minding your P's and Q's, expanding your knowledge, putting shit together, manifesting. Because when you upgrade your knowledge, you manifest a higher timeline for yourself. Okay? That's what you guys are literally over here doing. Learning, putting in the grind, expanding your knowledge, and creating a higher timeline for yourself. And over here, these are like your subconscious fears and your worries. This is definitely a warrior pile. Nine of Swords energy. Like what's at the back of the deck? The back of the deck is the Six of Wands, it's about recognition and success. And at the front is the Emperor in reverse. Hmm? 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 So when it comes down to a lot of you, even though you're expanding your knowledge and you're kind of moving things around to fit the timeline that you see yourself in, you're still over here worrying about instability, being restless, wondering if everything is gonna, work out. You're not sure if you're gonna be able to escape the situation that you're currently in. For some of you, it could literally be you're in a current situation and you're doing all of this financial research to get yourself out of it, but you still have that worry like, am I really going to be able to escape this? Am I really going to be able to move on to better? And for some of you, you're in a transitional phase where you're actually moving into the timeline that you shifted yourself to, but you're worried about if everything is going to be a smooth recovery, if everything is going to play out nicely. That's what you guys are worried about with the Ace of Cups in reverse. For some of you in this pile, you could also be Latina. Because I don't know why I feel like I don't know, the way I'm talking with my tongue is giving Latina. I don't know what's going on. In the middle of the deck we have the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. See, so some of you are worried, feeling emotionally imbalanced, battling up your emotions about progress. You're worried about progress, okay? That's what you guys are worried about. While you're over here, I'm getting that saying because I was gonna say while you guys are over here toiling through the night. What's that saying again? I'm trying to remember it. It's something about they while their companion slept were toiling upwards through the night. That's what I'm getting. Like you guys are learning, but there's a lot of worry. Okay, afraid that you lack control and lack the ability to receive the success that you want with the Emperor in reverse at the front and the Six of Wands at the back. What else do you have to say to pile 3, Spirit? Child, the synchronities in these readings today are amazing. Mentioning synchronities, a lot of you could receive a lot of synchronities that you don't pay attention to. And for some of you, you could quite literally ask for synchronities, and then when you get the synchronities to confirm that everything is going to be okay, you don't believe in it. And for some of you, you're needing to ask the universe for signs or synchronities so you can get assurance on your path. I need to get into doing that again. Even though the universe sent me signs right and back and have a listening problem. What else do you have to say to pile 3, Spirit? I feel like taking 2 of these, the Nine of Wands and the Page of Swords. Honestly, what I'm getting from these two, keep learning, keep expanding your knowledge, keep pursuing the path that you're already on. You're doing the right thing. Yep, the Queen of Swords. What's this? We need to look into this. This Page of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. We need to look into this. This is like a separate situation. For some of you, this could not be for all, but for some of you, there's something about you bottling up your emotions when it comes onto your passions, and finances, due to some type of bitter figure, they're putting you in a bitter energy. But for right here with the Nine of Wands, keep fighting for success and keep being eager to learn. Keep expanding your knowledge because you're shifting timelines. When you know better, you do better. All right, so let's look into this situation here that Spirit is bringing to my attention. So, Spirit, can you tell me more about this situation? What is this situation? Spirit, what is this situation? And what can you tell me about it? What do we need to say to those in pile 3 who resonate with this situation? Um, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could feel like somebody blocks your finances or blocks your energy, or the reason why you bottle up your emotions or you have this very combative energy when you're confronted by this person is because you feel like there's somebody that is going to stifle your opportunities or try and block your opportunities. I'm also getting, for those of you who resonate with this situation, you could be very spiritual. You could also research a lot in the energy behind money and the energy of attracting money, and you take that aspect of it very seriously. So when it comes down to the energy of your money, the metaphysical reasoning behind money, you're very serious about that, and you don't play about people possibly intruding or throwing that energy off course. And There's like somebody here that you have to be very combative or defensive with because you don't want them interfering or troubling your money or the energy of your money. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You're very emotionally assertive and passionate when it comes down to matters of your money, defending your money when it comes down to this person. This person could come in and try to pry or just bring their deceptive ass manipulative energy. This could be a manipulative figure for some of you or somebody who you deem to be manipulative or could potentially fuck things up for you. It's like you're very confident, you're very assertive because it's like you're trying to let this person know, like, stay out of it. This is none of your business, you know? Hold on. Let's get some more. Pile 3 is the longest pile. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like for those of you who are dealing with the energy from this third party or this outside person, you don't let them bother you too much, but you just stand up for yourself, you know? You don't really care. It could be also something with this person trying to undermine you with the Six of Wands. Um, and trying to, make it seem like, oh, because you act like this is not gonna work out for you, this and that, but you don't care. You don't let the fact that this person doesn't recognize your success or the stuff that you're building for yourself bother you. You just let that shit go. So this is confirmation for some of you. Yep, the King of Wands and the Magician. Yep. You're very confident in your ability to manifest things, and that's what you're going to continue doing, regardless of if this person believes in you or not. You're going to keep fighting for your success with the Nine of Wands. And for some of you, could be closely tied to this person, actually care about this person. Yep, but you have to let it go. The Two of Swords in reverse. You're not holding on to that heartbreak or pain. It's like you're just focused on yourself and your grind at the end of the day. So this is what I have to say for pile 3. Emperor in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. This person could say that you're very mean or you're overly controlling when it comes down to your finances. And they kind of try to put you into a restless energy, but it doesn't work. It's like you block that passion and you block that type of energy, and instead you put yourself into a celebratory energy with the Three of Cups. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it for pile 3. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, if you're interested in donating and supporting the channel, or if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Um, take care. Those of you in pile 3 could have a stuttering problem as well. That's what I'm getting. Still in the energy of pile 3. Because it was very strong, passionate energy indeed. But yeah, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.